As we're now just entering, it's not astronomical twilight now, as we're starting to see the stars come out. Still just the last little bit of sunlight there on the horizon around the Tri-Cities this evening. 45 degrees up in Grand Island, 46 in Lincoln. So we've seen temperatures getting into the 60s for some of us, 40s or 50s for the rest of us, now in the 40s around the area. Starting to cool down. We're going to have a very clear night tonight, so that's going to help our temperatures fall just a little bit more as well. But we've had the southern wind around the area, but notice up here we've got a cold front. That's going to quickly sink through the Central Plains tonight, arriving really by midnight for some parts of Nebraska, a little bit later for others. And we'll be seeing the temperatures really taking a nosedive the next couple of days. But we have this low pressure center to our south here, bringing up some clouds from the south. I don't think they're really going to affect us as much, just maybe for some of our northern Kansas counties. We'll see just a little bit of cloud cover tonight. But looking at the 7-day forecast, tomorrow as we're starting off our cool down, we've got breezy, gusty winds coming through the day tomorrow. We're looking at winds gusting around 30 miles an hour or so, some upwards to 35 or more for us. So it's going to be very breezy. We'll see the full effects of that cold air by Monday and Tuesday morning. Teens for some of our lows there, so fairly chilly, but then eventually we'll see a little bit of a warm up into Tuesday afternoon before a secondary cold front comes through, bringing our temperatures down once again. And then we'll warm up to closer to average, if not just a little bit above average once again as we head towards the end of the week. But let's take a look at the upper levels, because there's a lot of activity that's going on just outside of our area over the next couple of days this week and into next week. So we've got this trough coming here tonight. That's bringing us our colder air tonight into tomorrow. And then we see a bit of a ridge building off towards our west here. So our hopes is that that can move to our area. It doesn't look like it will because of what's happening downstream here. We've got this low and this developing low here that's eventually going to turn into a much larger winter storm. But this is that Thursday time frame, Wednesday into Thursday, that we're going to be seeing those cooler temperatures, highs in the 30s there that we just saw on the 7-day. So that's going to stick around. That'll actually turn into potentially some sort of a winter storm for the Appalachian Mountains over there. So that's been a headache for them to forecast. And then we see, again, this ridge off towards our west. We would hope that that could progress to our area, but another wave comes down from the north, keeps us more on average temperatures at least, but I'm not getting any more of those 50s and near 60-degree days, it looks like, within the next 10 days or so. Temperatures around the area already starting to get down into the 30s here from Broken Bow to Ord. They're sort of in a cold pool. They tend to drop a little bit quicker than some areas around them. Still 50 degrees here, though, in Hastings. And if you look back to yesterday, we're about 5 to 10 degrees above where we were yesterday. Some places earlier today had gained about 15 degrees or so. So a nice day today. It's not going to be quite as warm the next several days. Winds are coming out of the southwest or so, just along that ridge just to our south. But we've had that front coming from our northwest, so we'll see it a little bit better on Futurecast here in a minute. But we see a few of those clouds coming through with that system as well. So as we play through Futurecast tonight, we'll start to see the wind shift really by around 1 a.m. here for the Tri-Cities area. So that's the cold front coming through. Behind that, the northern winds, and it's going to be breezy. Look at these wind barbs coming around 30 miles an hour through most of the day, if not gusting up a little bit higher than that. So we'll be breezy, and we are going to be seeing cooler weather to come. Stick around, we'll be right back.